Welcome back to Noseball. We've got the very first NBA 2K26 video out now. And what better way to do it than rebuild my favorite team, Boston Celtics. So that is what we're going to do. We are going to try and have it as realistic as possible. There's a setting in 2K now that you can do the smarter simulation. So hopefully we'll see how that works out. But yeah, let's get into it. Um, Now, as you guys know, Boston Celtics are literally just turned the game on, and I played the couple demos for my career and my team. I like the shooting and I like the play a little bit more. I will say, we are going to have Tatum be out for the season, so that is not um, in right now. We reacted to overalls the other day. Um, Obviously the front court is not great with Tatum out, and obviously with all the moves they had to make. Um, so I'm going to give Tatum his injury, and then we will be back with our play. So Jason Tatum is injured; he's out for the season. He is 100% not playing this season, even though he's progressing very well, I guess, in real life. And maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. He's not this season for us because we have a plan. The plan is around this pick, 2026 pick. As you see, the Celtics, they've got their pick next year. They've got their pick in 20, they've got the Spurs pick, which is a swap worse in 28 and then 2030. They don't have their pick in 2029, and they don't have any additional picks because, well, we had to trade some picks to get off of Porzingis. Granted, I think they were only seconds, but um yeah, so actually we can kind of just see. So our first in 28, right? San Antonio owns it. 2029, Portland owns it. I assume the Drew Holiday stuff. Um, so yeah, Tatum's out. I'm not gonna make any deals. I will say though, I know how to play. I promise you. We are going to start. Ooh, gosh. I am all for the young guys playing this season. So Jordan Walsh, we got to see what we can get out of him. Josh Minot, we got to see what we can get out of him. Anthony Simons will be starting the year here on our team, but no promises by the trade deadline. We can get off of him, we will. Um, Derek White is interesting. I think we see how his season goes and how his progression will be after this season. Hauser could bring in something nice, so I will put him there. I will also be putting Xavier Tillman there. And yeah, untouchables. We don't really have any. It's Jason Tatum, but he's hurt. So let's do this. I want to put. I think I want to start Jordan Walsh. I think I want to start Jordan Walsh. I'm gonna give these guys are gonna play, their minutes for sure. Kada is gonna play. Anthony Simons can go for six man of the year. Chris Boucher, Josh. I want to see what we have from Josh Minot too. Not really too interested in Luca Garza, if I'm being honest. I mean, how old is he? He's 26. I mean, I guess there's no downside to it. He's not going to play a lot, but this is what we're going to do. I'm going to start simulating, and then I will be back either at the trade deadline or a trade offer. I just want to show you guys we're second in the East right now. The Bulls are first. What? So yeah, we are starting Jordan Walsh, but everybody is offering Payton Pritchard. Like everybody wants Payton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown, 20 set career numbers, almost across the board. Um, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. Derek White, 15, doing what he should be doing, shooting impeccable. Defensively is amazing. but we're getting so many offers for Peyton Pritchard, and I can see why, right? Like, oh, do they not have? Oh, they do have per 36. It's just behind advanced stats. I don't like that, but Anthony Simons might be a shoe in for six man of the year. Kata 9-9. Hauser's having a good season. Boucher is having a good. Everyone's having a great season. I mean, Luka Garza can't score to save his life. Josh Minot broke his nose, but he seems to be okay. Baylor Shireman, I probably should have given minutes to. I just don't know how we do that. I don't know. So a lot of people are very invested in him. I'm. It's hard. He's only a second year player, but like if I'm sure another Payne Pritchard. So Josh Minot is healthy, good for him. Anthony Simon. So the Bucks are a team in real life, but there is absolutely no chance in hell I am taking Kyle Kuzma for it. And I don't think they have picks, so I don't know if that really is going to happen. Pritchard, no. I might as well put Pritchard on the do not trade for list. So Tyrese Halliburton, NBA Cup MVP. So that's a new thing. Pretty good in the cup at least. We're really 20-8. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put him there because we're not trading him right now. He's not an untouchable type player, but he's not gonna get traded anytime soon. But we're 20-9. I wanted to lose, and we're not doing that. I will say again, Derek White. I'm gonna be obviously Derek White is a great player, but he's older. I'm not mad at getting rid of him while his value is at the most, but I think he'll probably finish this season with us, and then um, we'll maybe look at it next year. A first round lottery protected doesn't matter to me because um, we want a lottery pick. We would like a lottery pick. That's why. Baylor Shireman, you're gonna just take the Luke Cornett, the Sam Hauser minutes. Okay, so we got offered this. Not very realistic. Um, it's not the most unrealistic. They're telling me how to make trades. Walker Kessler, 21% from three, man. How many is he taking? Not a ton. Kyle Anderson obviously doesn't do anything for me. I mean, I think he's getting paid though, right? 9 mil, 9 mil. He would need to be re-signed. This leaves them. They've got too many guards. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna keep going. We are almost there. We are 28-17. Obviously, we don't know AJ DeBonsa, no Boozer twins, nothing like that, because well, the game I think just released to the public about 2 hours ago, so people haven't really had a chance to do so. Pirtle's contract is disgusting, so I'm gonna say no. Amari Williams, I'll sign him for the remainder of the season. I'll return him to G League. G League. Okay, so we've got Amari Williams and everything up here. I don't. Why is Tillman up here? No clue. So we gave Shireman minutes, just to kind of see what he's got. Well, even when Hauser did come back, doesn't interest me. Yeah, let's see. So Anthony Simons is 27 million on the last year of his deal, which I'm not upset too much if he does walk because right it will get money, but I also don't want to just lose the asset. He's averaging 19 per game. Per 36 is 28. 28. I mean, somebody's got to want that. And he will resign. Interesting. Miles Bridges and a first. Nope. The thing is, I want to be able to compete when Tatum comes back, and this team again isn't really set up to do that as of right now. This isn't the worst thing. Claxton is a good player, good defensively. We get a pick as well. DeJounte, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in De'Aaron Fox. This isn't awful. Has Mark Williams been able to be relatively healthy? Yeah, 51 games. It looks like everything. And then Dylan Brooks. So then when we come back, when Tatum comes back, it'll be Pritchard. It'll be Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Mark Williams with Dylan Brooks off the bench. And while he's here, Dylan Brooks can start. I'm not upset at that. Bring back Time Lord, who's one of my favorite Celtics of all time. Thibault. Wow, he can shoot, but he can't score. And then there's CJ. So it's really between these trades. Josh Minot seems like he could be something. I am interested in keeping him, but that doesn't make sense for Phoenix, and it doesn't make sense to send him back. So I'm gonna look around a little more. You know what? I think we do look at the Walker Kessler. They want Colin Sexton back. They are 9-42, but they're starting Collier at the 2. Simons can start over there. Although, actually, before I do that, how much is he gonna want to re-sign for? He wants only 12 million, but I think Walker Kessler is more of a need. Let's see what backwards trade finder does for it. Just Walker Kessler straight up. They want Derek White, or they want Anthony Simon. I see. I don't want Nurkic even a little bit. Oh, but they have to. Okay. Oh, Nurkic probably has to come back. And he's on how many more years? How many more years? If he's a free agent, I'll take him. Oh, he'll be a free agent. He probably won't play because Yusuf Nurkic sucks. I mean, he's been good this year, I guess, sort of. I guess, and then we'd have to give up. I'd give up Luka Garza. The Lakers pick. I'm just C. Okay, can we just go straight up? The best I can do is I'll give you our second round pick this year and this. Ooh, swap worst with the Celtics. This first isn't going to mean much. I guess I give all the seconds. No, nothing. I would give up. Can I protect the 2030 pick? No. Damn. 27, and I can't protect it. The other option that we've got, I guess, is if we go to but why would Robert Williams come back? I mean, I know why Robert Williams would come back, but why would Anthony Simons go back? Don't know. There's Rudy, but 2 years. Hartenstein. It's an expensive player. I don't know how he would regress, though. That's what I'm worried about. He's only 27. What would do? Okay, we're gonna check that out. Gonna check out. Is there anything else? I don't want Pirtle, Duran. They're not gonna give me. I don't want Makovich. They don't have any centers I'm worried about. Claxton is the other thing. And it could just be as easy as that. Sam Howell. It's kind of who do we want? Do we want Claxton? Or do we want to try Hartenstein? I think we're gonna go. I think we're just gonna do this trade. Xavier Tillman, thank you, but we're gonna get you off the team. Again, this is more of a need. We're gonna take down some Sam Hauser minutes. We're still going to start, I guess, Walsh, because we didn't really figure too much about that out. But now we've got a lot of how big is Zaire? Zaire's going to play the 4, I guess, a backup 4 for us. I'm so used to that not being the button. He drops a lot. Walsh drops a lot. All right, Walsh, you're gonna be the worst starter in the league. And I think that's really the only change we make. Other than we're dropping these minutes, we're gonna give some more here. I think, but now we don't necessarily need all these minutes, so it's so much. But again, I don't care about winning this year, so we're not gonna worry about it. We'll see you at the end of the year. All right, Anthony Edwards. I think this is a thing that could happen in real life. Not him winning MVP, but him averaging over 30 points per game. EJ wins Rookie of the Year. Interesting. D'Angelo Russell. I'm surprised it wasn't Anthony Simons, but if he went to go start, then that makes sense. Giddey, MIP. Booker, yep. NBA Cup we saw. Perfect. So let's see if anybody made. Sabonis was 6th in MVP. Wow. Trae Young back here. Oh, Trae. Okay. No, so we don't get any All NBA players. We don't. We do get Claxton defensively. Okay. Big 50% from 3. Is that 1 for 2? No, 3 for 6. Okay. And then rookies, I doubt it. Yeah. Okay. Again, we were decent. We were the 4th seed. If you want to see some averages, we got Jaylen Brown, who averaged about 26. Very, very amazing efficiency. He was an all-star this year. Again, Tatum, didn't play, of course. Derek White, 15-5-4. Defensively was great. Offensively, 45%. Pritchard, 23-7 as a starter. Again, we saw Claxton. I mean, Kata is back. So Kata broke his leg earlier in the year. Jordan Walsh, who started every game for us. Not obviously the efficiency is not great, but he averaged better than I thought. But again, he started every single game for us, so he better have been good. Amari Williams is someone I'm also interested in. But yeah, so we've got Detroit. Again, we don't really care if we win. If for somehow we win in this first year, I'm going to go again. But we shouldn't win. Like Detroit's the better team, I think. Okay, I didn't think they were sweepingly better. But they're in the finals. Cade Cunningham versus Anthony Edwards, and Ant wins it all. Whoa. Oh, so they kind of fuse like my GM stuff into here. So like you gotta keep people happy. You gotta, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Uh, we can't make any trades or any changes, so that's fine. Retirements, nope. Um, Al Horford, nope. Ew, back in Philly, man. Nope, nope. Nope. No, not yet. Mike Conley, Jimmy Butler, no. Okay. Hall of Fame, nobody, because we didn't let any Hall of Famers retire. Derrick Rose, Kyle Lowry get their number retired. Draft lottery again, not gonna pertain too much to us. We're gonna have like a high teens, low 20s, 21st. We are drafting unless there is something that comes out. But let's see. The Thunder get the first overall pick. Yikes. They were talking about replacing that guy with Lou Dort. Those are the top three. Let's go to our pick. So there's a center. Power forward, Aaron Gordon. I'm interested. Let's go with Aaron Gordon. I guess we can check out. Oh yeah, if there's people are gonna trade, that's fine with me. Anyone want to give us a first? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But I'll take these, I guess. Trade for a different year. And that's gonna do it. Our guys. So this draft wasn't insane. The best player actually went 7th. It looks like Jalen Terry. Rookie signings will sign Edward Anthony. Kada will bring back Shireman. Will bring back all these guys. I guess we'll let. I'm not interested in Zaire Williams, so I'm gonna let him go. Qualifying, yep, give it to Amari for sure. Do we have anything we need to do? Zaire. Okay. Oops. Where's the rating? There it is. So do we have so it just tells you straight out. You only have players for the amount of space you have remaining for the league. The league minimum. We only have the league minimum? Where's our So obviously Jaylen Brown and Tatum take up a big part of that. We did trade for Claxton, so that would, I guess, get rid of any money that we did have. So yeah, I guess so. What do we need? What is it that we need? So maybe a backup one. A lot actually. We need a lot. Okay. Backup point guards, Tyus Jones is about as good of an option as you can get. We're going to lowball him. Malik Beasley, you've been cleared, so I don't mind getting you. I'm going to give you the team option, though, just in case. And then let's get, like, we don't need a backup 5, but if we could get... Actually, no, we're going to rely on some player progression. Let's make sure that these guys sign with us. Chris Boucher, we're going to lose. He is 33. He had an okay season, and I like Chris Boucher in real life, but if we're going to let him go, we can let him go. So player progression. So Tatum drops 1. Derek White drops 2. Wow, player progression wasn't very kind to us. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go to the start of the sick crazy Josh Walsh. Jordan Walsh goes from starting to not in the rotation. Yeah, it kind of is actually. Josh Minott, I'm not gonna give you minutes to start. We're gonna lower because our bench isn't really right where we're gonna take too much pride. and we're gonna give back these minutes back to Pritchard. Take down some Jordan Walsh, and we will be looking at some Derek White trades. Just because I want to maximize the asset while we still can. Pritchard and Claxton and Kada all say they will resign. We'll handle that later. So LeBron's on the Brooklyn Nets, and they are the 12th seed. LeBron's going to spend his last year in Brooklyn and not even make the playoffs. I'm looking to see if a team wants Derek White. The only team that I see that fits right now is the Kings, and we try and get like Devin Carter, who can do some similar things for us. And is younger, of course. But damn, other than that, I don't know. And Kevin Durant just isn't on this team anymore. Where is Kevin Durant? Uh, I have no clue. This is so strange. The league, it just looks so different. Pods, no. Gordon, I have no clue where Kevin Durant is. So how did Anthony Simon still ended up here? Okay. Okay, where is Kevin Durant? I don't hold on. I'm sorry. This doesn't matter, but like he's a Laker. I didn't even notice that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm thinking of something like this. To where Devin Carter will probably start at the 2, or we move everyone up and start Tari Eason. Add an exception. Like I don't even want a pick if I'm being like. I'll give you a couple seconds, but like, and they want Hugo Gonzalez, and they also give us Malik Monk. They're just trying to offload everything. I'm gonna take that. Actually, that's fine with me. So that's a huge trade. It's a really big trade. I don't want Malik Monk starting. I think we. Oof, someone's gonna miss out on minutes. I don't know who it's gonna. So this is about what we're looking at. Payne Pritchard, Devin Carter, Brown, Tatum, Claxton. Off the bench, we got Tari Eason, Malik Monk, Malik Beasley, Tyus Jones, and Nemeas Queta. So Sam Hauser gets bumped out of the 10-man rotation. We are 32-20. We started off the year like 12-2 or something like that. So that pretty much after those first 14 games, it's been a little rough for us. But I think those are some trades that will really help us. Again, I was very tempted in starting Tari Eason, but then we would have Tyus Jones, Devin Carter, Malik Beasley, and Malik Monk all off the bench. And I just don't think that made much sense. And yes, we did get rid of Derek White, but we got in some things we needed. Pritchard, we will love to re-sign you. If you only want 10 million again, then who am I to tell you no? That's fine with me. Claxton, 14 for 2 years. I think we do 3 and we'll do a team option on him just to see how he's doing. Malik Monk, only 6 million. I mean, okay. Why is 2K with the salary this year not been like these players aren't expecting a lot? I don't know. Ooh, so this not great. Right, left knee tendonitis. Jaylen Brown, pretty good season. Obviously, not as good as last year, but as you can expect. I think we're gonna start Malik Beasley though. Yeah, I think we're gonna start Malik Beasley. influx of minutes there. Again, we are in March right now. We are 41-26. We have the 3rd seed. We met some goal there. I think I said win 54 games. Nothing else to scout, so that's great. Coming up on the end of the season here, I feel like we should be good enough to be a contender, but how are we the same team that we are with and without Brown? You know what I mean? Like, Jokic, okay. Dame 6th man of the year. We get nothing pretty much. That's fine. Jason Tatum is back to all NBA. He averages 29, 8, and 5. Pretty damn good efficiency. Nothing for all defensive, which is okay. As you guys did see, Jaylen Brown is back. So yeah, Jaylen Brown's back. Hauser goes back to the bottom of the bench here. And we are playing Indiana in the first round. Let's see if they look any different. Not really, except Nemhard's not starting. Matherin is, so I assume he would be hurt. I think we're better. Hopefully we're better. Tari Eason, sore, okay. And then let's oh man, game 7 already. We're doing this already. Malik Beasley. Tyus Jones has been good. Malik Monk's been okay. I think we'd lose the Beasley minutes. We give it to how's Devin Carter been? Not great actually at all. Not yikes. Do we start Tari Eason? So let's simulate with Simcast here. Good, I'm glad he's healthy. Let's blow them out, please. Don't give it up. God, geez, that 3rd quarter, man. Okay. So we'll win that. Great. Perfect. Jason Tatum, the man. Jaylen Brown, rough game. Which means we will be going against the Wizards. Whoa, the Wizards beat the Knicks? Wow. I mean, we should dominate. Food poisoning. Okay. Sure. Jordan Walsh, I'm glad you're back from your food poisoning. This team's good. Yeah, it seems good. But we were better. I think we're better. Yeah, 3-1, 3-2, 3. All right. We're doing something different. Tari Eason, you are starting here. Gonna take down some of the Devin Carter minutes. Give him to Malik Monk. Give him to Tyus Jones. Tari Eason, you're gonna start for us. Let's see how that goes. I mean, Claxton, good, you're healthy. Everyone, their starters are their starters. We're better, bro. We are better. Come on. This 3rd quarter needs to be huge. Not really huge. Not really huge at all. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. We are good. He broke his finger again, bro. What the hell? Be for real. You seriously broke your finger. Back to Ant. So they want to repeat. Let's see. So yeah, this is how I think I'd like to do this from now on. I do want to go here. Probably gonna lose the Do we lose the debt? I don't know. I think we take them down a little bit, but and then our guys are gonna really need to be our guys. Game 1, big win. Brown and Tatum both go off they combine for 70. Huge. Game 2, we take that. Dillingham was their guy, but Tatum put on the superstar performance this game. Game 3, okay, they take one. They take one because their guys combined for over 70. Okay. Game 4, excuse me. Tatum with another insane performance. Brown was right there with him, but is that going to do it? And we win. The year Tatum comes back, we beat them. Tatum gets his finals MVP, 36-8-5 on 64-45 splits. That would be an absolute movie for Tatum if he was able to do this next season or next season. Boston Celtics are your champions. That is how we are going to end off the first NBA 2K26 video. I will say we are probably going to do a little bit of this more often than we've been for 2K since it just came out. Also, go check out my gaming channel where I am going to be starting an no all-star series where my team, it's going to be a long rebuild. It's going to be basically I'm going to play every game. But my team can consist of nobody who's ever been an all-star. They don't know that over there. You guys do, so make sure you go over there and follow. Thank you for watching. NBA 2K26 seems like it's going to be good. Make sure you come back and remember to enjoy basketball.